Hello, Facebook fans. My name is Nicole. I'm here with for Visit Bucks County, and we are here at the Bucks County Visitor Center, and I have a special guest. Her name is Ilene Rubin, and she is an artist and a writer, and she's on display right here. So tell us a little bit about your work, Ilene.
Well, everything that you see here are oil paintings. I do more than this, but this is just the landscapes. The name of the show is called Bucks County on My Mind.
Love that.
And so these are the paintings of Bucks County that I love and that I loved painting. So along the walls, I made little clusters of different kinds of themes, whether it's water or clouds or sunsets. And I try to spread them out throughout the room in that way so that it's easy to look at and see what it is that I'm showing.
So we are here at the theater at the Bucks County Visitor Center. If you don't know where we are, we're in Bensalem. We're on Street Road. And actually tomorrow is a great opportunity. You're going to have your reception. You can actually come and meet the artists. So tell us a little bit about that. Well, actually, Dan's giving everybody a look. Hold on. Looking good, Dan? Okay, awesome. So tell us a little bit about where we're standing right now. How about this piece right here?
This piece right here is called Road Warrior, and it actually is Pebble Hill Road near the museum in Doylestown. And it's a little bit different for me because I did this painting entirely with a palette knife instead of a brush. And it was a large accomplishment for me. I did a smaller version and tried to learn that process, which you can see down in some of these smaller ones. Then I got a little bit bigger, and then I said, okay, I'm going to do a big one, and I'm going to call it Road Warrior.
And it's really cool to see in person because you can really, we gave you a close-up, you can see the brush strokes and everything.
It's palette knife.
Awesome.
Completely. Now that one is brush strokes as well.
Okay.
And what's really cool is that if you know the location, you're going to drive by and you're going to go, oh, hey.
I've been there before.
I've been there before. So that's the new Doylestown Montgomeryville bypass. And this is in New Hope. It's Phillips Mill Road right there. And that is Swamp Road headed towards 263 from, I guess, Buckingham area. And so these are a little bit different than what you see on the wall. What you see on the wall is a lot more detailed. It's a lot more smooth brushwork. These were kind of the impression I got as I am driving by. Mm-hmm. You know, we all just don't even pay attention. We're on the road, we're going. But these locations are going to be gone someday.
Yeah, taking the beauty of Bucks County right now.
Yes, because these are going to be developed places. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the reasons why I use telephone poles. When I first moved back here, because I was brought up here, but I moved to LA, then I moved to Boulder, and I came back here in 2008, I hated the telephone poles. Mm-hmm. I thought they were ugly. Now I embrace them. I feel like they're like a tree. Mm-hmm. They're crooked, they're different colors, the sun hits them. They add something, I think, to our experience of driving down a road.
So obviously you're very passionate about Bucks County. As
I
you
am.
mentioned, you know, you're from here. So where are some of your favorite spots?
Some of my favorite spots I have painted. And if you look over in this area,
we can take you guys over there.
You'll see this building here is the back of Crosville Mill. It's in Stockton, New Jersey, which we sort of do consider part of Bucks County.
It's close. People can stay and spend their time in Bucks County and go look over there.
And if you were standing here, which I was, and turn around, this is what you see. That's the river.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And this little gem right here is what you see from the bridge. As you're headed from New Hope to Lambertville, if you turn your head to the left, that's what you see.
Now, is fall your favorite season, or do you kind of?
It is. It is because I love color, mm-hmm. and as you can see, I love painting the color, and the oranges and yellows and burgundies of this region are spectacular, which is one of the reasons why it's so photogenic and it's so inspirational as a reference and an inspiration to paint.
So if you guys are just joining us, this is a live video. I'm Nicole with Visit Bucks County. We're here at the Bucks County Visitor Center in Bensalem, and we are with Ilene Rubin, and she is showing us some of her beautiful work of Bucks County, and you can actually come see it in person. So tell people about tomorrow, not just her paintings, but you can see her.
Yeah, it's a Meet the Artist reception.
Yeah.
It's from 1 to 4 o'clock. And I will be here and available to talk about these paintings. A lot of times people will say, where's that one? And I can say, well, that's Anderson Road, and where's that one? That's the canal. So they want to know where it is and why I painted it, and they also are curious about my novels that I wrote. So I'll be here to answer any questions and to talk about that.
So Ilene just mentioned she's not just a wonderful artist, she's actually a writer. Can you tell us a little bit about your novels and what you've worked on?
I've written 4 novels. 2 of them are published. I was also, when I lived in California, I did interviews of local people for the local newspaper, and that was called Neighbors Next Door. But my writing is, these 2 novels are, I guess, murder mysteries, you would call them. They are local. So local environs are in this book. As the River Flows is a ghost story, and it takes place right around this area. And Reason to Kill is about a serial killer.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it's kind of very intense and kind of exploring the darker side of human nature. And once I made the switch to painting, as you can see, I really wanted to create something that is exactly opposite.
Yeah,
that is something beautiful. What I consider beauty anyway. Beauty, of course, is in the eye of the beholder. But I just really feel like this area is changing. The environment is changing. The location's changing. And I want to capture it, and I want to capture it in a way that somebody can look at that and go, oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
So you mentioned you lived in California.
I did.
Colorado, you've been on display.
I did.
So what kind of, you've mentioned a little bit, what keeps bringing you back to Bucks County, especially in your work?
It's an interesting thing. I'm a little bit of a traveler. I traveled with my family for my husband, and brought my family back here for that reason as well. It was supposed to be temporary, but that was in 2008. So as you can tell, I'm still here. I really fell in love with Bucks County when I left Bucks County. And nostalgia, I really missed it. It almost is like a pull and a magnet for me. And I really look at these pictures, and I look outside as I'm driving and wherever I go, and I see this beauty that is very unique. And in every place I've lived, it's very unique. I can feel the history, and it's sort of a magnet for me. So I really wanted to be here. I think I draw some of my creative energy from here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you guys are pulled in to visit Bucks County, especially to come see her work, to come see her Saturday, 1 to 4 p.m. And thank you so much for joining us. Anything else you want people out there to know?
Thank you. Well, no, not really.
Okay.
I love talking to people about this, and so I look forward to the opportunity. And
awesome.
Thank you.
Well, this is a great winter activity, whether it's warm or cold. Come on in, come see her beautiful Bucks County paintings, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.